Hey there, this is Chef Taylor West of Denver Sushi House. Coming to you live. We just want to talk about how to properly wash and cook rice today on a stovetop, all right? So we have our 1 1/8 cup of rice raw in our bowl. We're just gonna give it a quick wash, fill it up with some water, rinse out some of that starch, and then we'll dump it and kind of rinse and repeat that process. So as you can see, getting some water in that bowl. Enough to fill. Already there's a little bit of that milk coming out of that rice. Again, that's just starch. I'm just swirling it nice and easy. In this process, we're just washing out that starch. As you can see, that water got really milky. Okay. As that happens, we'll just kind of start draining it. We'll probably do this step 2 to 3 times. We're looking for nice clear water, nothing milky, all right? So again, little rinse, literally repeat. Of course, this being the most important part that really comes into sushi. Without good rice, we have nothing. Water is getting a little less milky, starting to run a little clear. We're gonna hit it one more time. As you can see now, with that fill up, that water is pretty clear. A little bit of milky coming out, but all that starch is pretty much washed off that rice. From there, drain it out one more time. Make sure we get all the water out. Okay. Now we'll get ready to cook it, all right? All right, so now that we have our rice all washed and we got all that starch out, now it's the time that all of us have been dreading. It's time to cook that rice, all right? So again, we have our rice here that we just washed. Gonna go ahead and put that in our pot. All right. And now, I'm gonna add 1 1/8 cup of water to our rice, to our mix. We're gonna make sure it's even. Boom, boom. Then we're gonna turn it up. Idea is we're gonna bring this to a boil, and then from that boil, we're gonna cut it to about medium to low, cover that with tin foil, and then we'll check back in 20 minutes, all right? So, we checked in, it's been a good 20 minutes. Lift this off easy. It is going to steam. Okay, we'll peel that back. Oh yeah, look at that. Boom, boom. Trick with this is to not check that rice until our 20 minutes is up, all right? We don't want any of that steam escaping, and we are left with nice clean rice. We'll go ahead and add it to our bowl. From there, I'm gonna add my sushi vinegar. Okay. And I'm gonna start mixing it. Breaking up some big clumps, really incorporating that vinegar. Make sure it's all mixed. You should start kind of smelling some of that vinegar, smelling some of that sugar in there. Oh yeah. And from there, we have sushi rice. Bow, bow, bow.